Drage Slovenke in Slovenci, prijatelji Slovenije. Slovenija praznuje. Za nami je 30 let življenja v lastni državi. Imeli smo pogum. Naredili smo odločilne in odločne korake in stopili naprej, pogosto v neznano. Dosegli smo izjemne stvari in potenciala za razvoj je še veliko. Ambicije današnjih in prihodnjih generacij, ki presegajo pretekle, so garancija našega napredka. Smo skupnost, ki se ne rabi zadovoljiti s povprečnim. Naša dolžnost je, da takšno Slovenijo predamo mladim. Zato svoji neizmerno lepi domovini za njenih 30 let želim poguma in energije, medsebojnega razumevanja in ohranjanja različnosti, ki nas bogati. Vse najboljše, Slovenija!
Živi naj si narodi, ki hrepeni dočakat dan. Da koder sonce hodi, prepiri sveta poprek nam. Da rojak prost bo vsak, ne vrag, le sosed bo mejak. Da rojak prost bo vsak, ne vrag, le sosed bo, ne vrag, le sosed bo mejak.
I'm delighted to have the opportunity to congratulate Slovenia on its 30 years of independence, and it's a real pleasure to be recording this message from here in Ljubljana during my visit. It was an honour for me to celebrate Slovenia-UK Friendship Day with President Pahor and see firsthand your remarkable country. I visited Trg Republike, where independence was famously celebrated, and I'm recording this message in view of Park Tivoli, just a glimpse of Slovenia's natural beauty. Slovenia has achieved incredible things in the last 30 years, overcoming complex challenges and building your nation at home, showing leadership in international organisations such as the UN and so much more. And the UK is proud to have stood shoulder to shoulder with Slovenia throughout. I look forward to the next 30 years of friendship. I know our ties will only get stronger. Happy anniversary, Slovenia.
As co-chair of the United Kingdom Parliament Friendship Group on Slovenia, I want to say congratulations, Slovenia. 30 years as an independent country and so much achieved. Your language, your culture and your heritage have been safeguarded. But more than that, you've built a strong country, able to stand tall and take your place in Europe. That combination of both looking inward, celebrating your culture, and looking outward, showing your value as a player in a global world, has enabled Slovenia to grow strong so quickly. We have much we can learn from you as we celebrate alongside you. Your beautiful country, your rich culture, and your strongly growing economy are worthy of celebration. So as the only country in the world with love in your name, you have shown us all what a people determined to succeed can achieve in just 30 short years. You've shown your country to the world, and we respect you for it. Well done, Slovenia.
I remember very vividly the summer of 1991. I was a diplomat based in New York, but also visiting Geneva every summer for UN conferences, and the news came through that Slovenia had declared independence. The 30 years that have followed that declaration of independence have been momentous ones for Slovenia and of course for the region and for Europe and for the world. Slovenia is now a member of the European Union, a member of NATO, and has regained its place as a member of the family of Western nations. And the relationship between Slovenia and the United Kingdom has gone from strength to strength. In looking for the next 30 years, I would firstly like to wish Slovenia, and indeed all countries, a recovery from the terrible pandemic which is afflicting us at the moment. But beyond that, I see 30 years of increased prosperity and peace for Slovenia, and above all for the further development of the wonderful relationship between our two countries. And in 30 years' time, I think we will all be happily celebrating Slovenia's Diamond Jubilee. Thank you.
As a former Foreign Secretary of the United Kingdom, it is a great pleasure to congratulate the people of Slovenia on 30 years of statehood. In that time, the friendship between our countries has grown greatly. We are friends and we are allies in the international community. And I hope those bonds of friendship will grow even stronger over the next 30 years. Let us hope that we can look forward together to a peaceful Europe and to cleaner and greener and healthier economic growth for our countries and for countries across the European continent. And let us also hope that British people and Slovenian people can visit each other's beautiful countries in even greater numbers. Enjoy the 30th anniversary. Your friends in the United Kingdom wish you well.
I'm delighted to give my best wishes and congratulations to Slovenia and the people of Slovenia on this momentous anniversary of the country's independence. I was privileged to be the Secretary General of NATO when Slovenia's application was agreed for membership of NATO, and Slovenia added to the strength of the alliance at a very, very important time. Slovenia is part of the Western Balkans, and out of the Western Balkans so much trouble has come in the past, and yet now countries like Slovenia are actually contributing to security, not just in the Western Balkans, but indeed throughout Europe as a whole. The transatlantic alliance has been immeasurably strengthened by countries like Slovenia, however small they are, have got a disproportionate impact on the security of the area. And now, just as there are forces in the Western Balkans who seek, through nationalism and separatism, to destabilize the area and Europe as a whole, Slovenia stands as one of the countries resolute and important in making sure that the stability of the area contributes to the wider stability and prosperity of the continent. So I'm delighted to be able to congratulate the people of Slovenia and its government too on this remarkable period of independence as a state.
Good morning from Edinburgh, everyone. My name is Anna Wilson, and I'm Honorary Consul General for Slovenia in Scotland. Wow, what a fabulous 30 years Slovenia has enjoyed. And what a bright future I can look forward to with my children and grandchildren. Let's take a look into the future. Imagine reading Delo in 2051. What I would like to see are three things. Firstly, that Slovenia has retained its unique cultural identity in a globalized world and is renowned for its talented diaspora that is proud of its roots. Secondly, that Slovenia has been the greenest and the most sustainable country in the world for the last 20 years, based on net zero economy. Thirdly, that Slovenia is considered one of the best countries in the world to live in for quality of life and the highest scoring of all nations on the happiness index. Happy anniversary, Slovenia. Rada te imam.
The independence and establishment of a sovereign state for Slovenes was the realization of a dream that had existed for hundreds of years. Let us pay tribute to the government of Peterle, Rupel, Baučar, Janša and others who had the courage not only to call the referendum vote, but to act on the overwhelming decision of the nation and to realize that dream. Let us also pay tribute to all the Slovenes and their families and friends around the world who worked tirelessly to support the nation's wish for independence by raising public awareness in all countries of the right to self-determination of Slovenia.
Ne smemo pozabiti, da so slovensko samostojnost dosegli tudi običajni ljudje v kuhinjah, pisarnah, župniščih in gostilnah v Sloveniji in po vsem svetu.
Vse najboljše, draga Slovenija, in iskrene čestitke za teh zadnjih 30 let. Prav ponosen sem na vas in vse, kar smo že dosegli v teh 3 desetletjih. Happy birthday, dear Slovenia, and our heartfelt congratulations to you, all from your friends and fellow nationals based here in the United Kingdom. Naše rojstvo kot samostojna dežela ni bila lahka, ampak smo te težke čase preživeli in zato se moramo zahvaliti vsem doma in v inozemstvu, ki so nam takrat toliko pomagali, da smo lahko končno res uresničili takratni slog Slovenija, moja dežela. But we also now turn to the future with an invigorated energy following this last challenging year for us all. Our main goal must be investing in our youth and ensuring that we provide them with all the opportunities possible as they continue to strive in the 21st century. I also hope that we continue to work together as one, both home and abroad, for the better of our nation, remembering that we are the fortunate ones with love in the name of our country. Vse najboljše še enkrat, draga Slovenija.
I'm Marcus Ferrar. I've known Slovenia for the past 20 years. I'm married to a Slovene. We spend holidays there at the seaside every year. And I've written a book about Slovenia. Govorim slovensko, ampak samečken. During this time, I've witnessed a tremendous transformation for the better. Slovenia has become a modern country, carefully nurturing its green heritage. Now, as Slovenia prepares to become president of the Council of the European Union for a second time, it has an opportunity to make an impact, perhaps more forcefully than it did in the past. Slovenes have much to offer the rest of us. All of this bodes well for the future. We British and Slovenes have much in common. I'm happy that we are together in spirit, in the same European family.
On behalf of the School of Slavonic and East European Studies at University College London, it gives me great pleasure to join the celebration of the 30th anniversary of Slovenia's independent statehood. Slovenia and the University of Ljubljana have been much appreciated partners for our own determination to educate students and the public about the culture, economy, history, and politics of the region. I'm confident that the entire staff of the School of Slavonic and East European Studies joins me in saluting your international leadership, and we wish you all success and prosperity in the coming 30 years.
The 25th of June 2021 marks 30 years since Slovenian independence. Since that time, the country has been forging its own path through European reality, making its own history. Istros Books is only 10 years old, but right from the start, we've been translating and publishing books from Slovenian authors. Some of them are here behind me. Working with the team from the embassy has always been easy and a pleasure, and I hope it will always continue like that. I'm already looking forward to my next visit to Ljubljana. Happy birthday, Slovenia.
My wish for Slovenia's next 30 years would be to see new, creative ways of fostering cultural exchange as to encourage a broad and diverse range of Slovene voices in English translation.
Slovenia, many happy returns for your 30th birthday. I lived and studied in Slovenia between 1977 and 1982, and so have been honoured and privileged to see your emergence as an independent and prosperous country. I have also been fortunate to have been able to develop numerous research collaborations with Slovenian centres, most recently in artificial intelligence with the Joseph Stefan Institute, and have been impressed and humbled by the quality of their scientific work. The recent establishment of the International Research Centre on Artificial Intelligence under the auspices of UNESCO in Ljubljana is a tribute to this quality and its potential impact. I wish you every success in all of your endeavours for the next 30 years, but as is closest to my interest specifically in the area of scientific research and associated international collaborations. May the impact of your contributions continue to belie your size.
In the name of UTIS, Society of Slovenes Educated Abroad, I wish we use the coming era to be a defining milestone in our development, individually as well as nationally. Let's challenge our ways of living and thinking, embrace technology and build more fluidity between the old and the new, between generations, and enable a resilient, inclusive and successful future. Happy 30th anniversary to Slovenia.
Sloveniji za njenih 30 let na veleposlaništvu Republike Slovenije želimo
sožitja,
strpnosti, veliko poezije, razcvet in igrivost,
strpnosti in vedrosti,
okolju prijazna,
innovation and prosperity,
športnih uspehov, poguma in energije.
Happy 30th birthday, Slovenia.
Živi naj si narodi, ki hrepeni dočakat dan. Da koder sonce hodi, prepiri sveta poprek nam. Da rojak prost bo vsak, ne vrag, le sosed bo mejak. Da rojak prost bo vsak, ne vrag, le sosed bo. Ne vrag, le sosed bo mejak.